Hi everyone, it's Jenny, and I'm continuing my unboxing series. I received several new tarot decks for the holidays, and today I'm going to unbox the Star Tarot. Yesterday we unboxed the Chrysalis Tarot, and was released a couple of years ago, still fairly new, and I was excited about it, but a little bit disappointed when I eventually opened the deck, because it had a mix of themes, a mix of pantheons. I think that's a trend in decks these days. It seems like artists decide that they're going to make a deck. Each card is a little bit different, and it sort of gives you a disjointed feel. I really prefer a deck where the whole deck has the same theme. And I've noticed that the trend nowadays is toward art decks where the artist just sort of mixes cultures, mixes religions, mixes themes, and it may work for some people, but for me it doesn't really work. So I'm hoping that Cathy McClelland's Star Tarot, I've seen some of the cards and I really think the artwork is beautiful, but I haven't really given it any in-depth look. I thought I'd wait till I got the deck in, so let us go through it together. Okay, I'm going to just slip the plastic here, the shrink wrap. This deck says this beautiful 78 card tarot deck and guidebook will connect readers to a path of self-discovery through cosmic symbolism. So I'm taking it that that's the theme of the deck, cosmic symbolism, Star Tarot. So there's sort of a theme. Hopefully it will carry through to the whole deck. Gain a deeper understanding of the stars, as well as the connection to the unfathomable cosmos and the divine. Learn how the stars and constellations hold the keys to your past, present, and future. You know, I reviewed the Celestial Tarot, which is maybe about 15 years old. I reviewed that a few days ago, and I enjoyed that deck. Even though it's going to require a little extra study on my part to learn to use it, at least it had a same theme throughout the deck, which I really appreciate. And the artwork is gorgeous in that one as well. Okay, so let us look and see. Recognize and reconnect to your soul's purpose and identify your inherent gifts. Stars are full of miracles and magic. Bring the beauty of them into your life and into your heart. So we have a nice hard box. Came to me from Barnes & Noble. Trying to see how it opens. Okay, it just slips open. It's got a magnetic closure. Ooh, oh, look at there. There's the artist, I'm assuming, painting one of her cards on a large canvas. And then over here we have the book. Well, this is a large book. Let's see how many pages. It's pretty thick. 215 pages. So I have not seen it, obviously, because we've just opened it. Red Feather is the publisher. Dedication. So we have some acknowledgments. A foreword by Mary Greer, who's a tarot expert. Run through of the major and minor arcana and the court cards. And that is the contents of the book. She has included with each card positive and challenging aspects. So you can read them reversed, or you can use use her personal interpretation of the light and shadow side of each card. So we have a small picture of the card and an extensive discussion of the symbolism that she included in the image, the meaning of the card. Oh, this is cool. So you're going to get a great explanation of each card and the artwork that even extends to Two of Swords. She includes some astrological information on the cards. I'm not an expert in astrology. I know nothing about astrology. I should qualify that statement. But since this is a star-associated deck, I'm not surprised that she has some astrological symbolism here. Okay. Okay, so this book looks quite excellent. A lot of information. Having said that, I don't like to have to spend a lot of time reading the book. I like to be able to go back to read a book to enhance my enjoyment of the cards, but I don't like to have to rely on the meanings in a book. So let's take a look at the cards and see how they're going to be. So as I said earlier, we can see this nice flip top box, the cards. Looks like maybe they've separated. Okay, oh, this is pretty sturdy, even though it's cardboard. It's not a cheapy cardboard. You can store your cards in there indefinitely. I love that box. That's really great. Okay, so let's take a look. Now, I know in the other deck reviews I've seen, people have remarked that they would really like to trim this deck. And I can tell you right off the bat, I don't like the quality of the cards. They're stuck together. They're very glossy. They're very, I don't know how to describe it. They're thick. They're relatively flexible. I don't care for this texture of the cards. It's very cheapy. And right out of the box I can see I've got marks on the cards already, dings and dents. So unfortunately, it would have been nice with such beautiful artwork if they would have taken the time to really print this on a nice stock, similar to just basic playing cards that you play poker or bridge with. I mean, these are, you can hear them, they're stuck together. Wow. Nothing you could shuffle. So that's a disappointment. Just letting you know. The artwork's beautiful. I hope someday she'll reprint this with a company that's a little more quality minded. So I'm going to just quickly go through the cards so you can see them because they are beautiful. There's the Fool, the Magician. Wow, I love that card. As above, so below. The magical tools are there. Oh, look at that High Priestess. Isn't that beautiful? She's got a veil on her head, the spider web. Wow. Spectacular. Look at her dress. Here we have the Empress, another really beautiful card. All these elements of nature. Looks like a little child there. Fruits of the trees. The owl with the star. The Empress. The Emperor, a very earthy Emperor. Very nice. Let's see if I can get these sticky cards apart here. There's the Hierophant. I like this Native American type of imagery. Yet the cards all do have the similar theme, the celestial star theme. So it all ties together nicely. I like that. Here is the Lovers. Wow, what a beautiful Chariot card. Love it. Very similar to Rider-Waite in earlier decks even, but no canopy. So the stars themselves are the canopy. Love that. I love, love, love that idea. Beautiful Chariot. Oh, this is one of my favorite strength cards that I've ever seen. Isn't that gorgeous? She's grasping the snake. She's got the lemniscate infinity symbol here. At night, the moon. Wow, that's beautiful. Ooh, I could just meditate on that card. That's gorgeous. Oh, here's another beautiful, beautiful card. The Hermit. Wow. The video doesn't do justice. You have to see this in person. Wow, that's gorgeous. Beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. The coloring on this is a little bit gaudy, but it's okay. We've got, it looks like the 4 archangels. And we've got the elementals to represent the different elements in the seasons. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Here's a lovely Justice card. Oh wow. Really beautiful. Look at the sword. The scales. They're transparent. Gives you a sense of vision and purpose. The tree. The moon. That's lovely. The Hanged One. So we got the Hanged Man as sort of an enlightened being here. He's lotus position. Well, not lotus position exactly, but he's got the mudras, the lotus above. That would have been cool if they would have put this leg in front here to put him in a half lotus, but they didn't do it. Interesting. It's very pretty. Surreal. It's really got that Indian flavor. They often in their paintings have people with blue and purple skin. I don't know why, but it's definitely got that Indian yogi feeling. Here we have Death. It's a beautiful Death card. Just the same as the phoenix rises from the ashes, the person here rising, ascending to another level. Temperance, very pretty card. Again, the colors are a little bit too bright to my taste, but that's just a matter of personal taste. I'm more of a pastel person, but this is beautiful. Temperance. Got an androgynous angel there. See, these cards are really sticking together. There we go. I can't imagine trying to shuffle and work with this deck. It's not going to be easy. It may not even be possible. Here's the Devil. Oh, I love this tower. I remember seeing this card before. This is more a kind of the tree stump, but also a volcano kind of an image. It's sort of a melding of different views or different elements. Beautiful. Got the sunrise, the falling star. Very interesting. Again, it's stuck to the next card. Do not like the card quality. Here's the star. It's gorgeous. What a gorgeous star card. It's one of the prettiest I've ever seen. Absolutely love, love, love it. The moon. very traditional looking. I like the ravens down below. Magical animals. We've got the moon phases through the month. Great idea. The sun. That's a very lovely sun card. We've got kind of a inconspicuous baby in this sun card. The sunflowers, the yin and yang, the heart. That's just beautiful. And the sun itself looks like a flower. That's a beautiful sun card. I love it. Here's another card with a Native American twist. Judgment. Absolutely stunning. Sort of a vision quest feel. And to end the major arcana, we have the World. Wow, this is a stunning World card as well. Like the turtles for the sea, and we've got butterflies for the air. Really pretty. Look at the stars in her hair. The artwork is really something. I'm really looking forward to looking into the book and getting more information on all the symbols that she chose. Alrighty, now we're going to start the, now we're going to look at the minor arcana. I'm going to arrange them by number, so I'll be right back. Well, 2 days, 2 beautiful decks that are major disappointments to me. My big issue with this deck is the cardstock. It's just horrible. I would consider trimming this deck if I thought I would ever actually shuffle it and use it, but I don't think I will. It'll probably sit on the shelf, but I can refer to the artwork in the book, and that's pretty sad. If this was a deck that was nicely manufactured, nicely produced, actually usable cards, I would use it. But as it is, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use it, to tell you the truth. Here are the aces, wands, cups, pentacles, and swords, and they're all just gorgeous. The artwork is stunning. That's why it's just such a deep disappointment, the cardstock. And you can hardly get these cards apart. Well, I had trouble separating those cards, but now you're getting a look at the twos. 2 of wands. Got the real feel of the energy there. 2 of cups. 2 of pentacles. Oh, I love that 2 of pentacles. I just love it. And 2 of swords is also another one that I absolutely adore. She's got the mirror reflection, the crossed swords. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here are the threes. The gorgeous 3 of wands, butterflies. Looks like a cactus bloom, sort of to me. 3 of cups. Just the essence of the card is just wonderful. 3 of pentacles. Wow, look at that. I love it. And 3 of swords. Pretty typical 3 of swords. Not my favorite, but very typical. Now we're taking a look at the 4s. I love that 4 of wands. It's got the canopy, and the poles are the trees. And I love the bears. Bears are such an animal that's well representing the element of stability that the 4s embody. There we have the 4 of cups, which is fullness or satiety like the Thoth deck, so I kind of like that. That's beautiful. And there we have 4 of pentacles, got like a standing stone there, really lovely. And 4 of Swords. We've got the resting person there. Get that so you can see it a little better. 4 of Swords. I guess these are supposed to be bears, but their faces look sort of possum-y to me. They're kind of snipey. Here we have the beautiful 5s, the 5 of Wands, the volcano behind. Oh my gosh, what a gorgeous image that is. 5 of Cups, very typical Rider-Waite looking. The 3 spilled and the 2 upright. Here we have the 5 of Pentacles, which has a very Rider-Waite feel, kind of a desolation in winter. And we have the 5 of Swords, with 5 swords piercing a heart and a star and a cross. Here we have the 6s. The artwork to these cards is just so beautiful. The 6 of Wands. Got a rider on horseback. Sunflowers. 6 of Cups with the lotus, another rider on horseback, or pair of riders actually. And then we have our 6 of Pentacles, Native American theme, and the 6 of Swords with the person sailing away, very Rider-Waite. I really like this 6 of Swords, it's beautiful. The orcas, nice. I'm having such a difficult time separating these cards. They are so sticky, they stick together. Really disappointing. Here we have the 7, 7 of Wands. Lovely, lovely card. Look at the power in that card. The 7 of Cups, 4 plus 3. The 7 of Pentacles. Really beautiful. Oh man, the 7 of Swords is gorgeous too. Look at that. Okay, let's move along to the 8s. Here is the 8 of Wands. I like the feeling of energy in this card. It's a powerful card. 8 of Wands. 8 of Cups. It's really beautiful. 8 of Pentacles. You can see the hands there. You see the different beasts of the air and land and sea. The phases of the moon. It's a lovely, lovely 8 of Pentacles. And we have the 8 of Swords. So, an idea of freedom rather than imprisonment, as you would typically see in a Rider-Waite deck. So I like that. You could read light or shadow to either one, to any of these cards, so that's good. Here we have the 9s. 9 of Wands. Love that 9 of Wands. 9 of Cups. Just stunning. Love this 9 of Pentacles as well. It's gorgeous. My camera's having a little trouble focusing. 9 of Swords, very typical Rider-Waite. Here we have the 10s. 10 of Wands. Love the bear, the feeling of strength and accomplishment. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Look at this Ten of Pentacles. Isn't that delightful? And here we have another Native American looking Ten of Swords. Very Rider-Waite feel, although the swords are not actual swords sticking his body. It looks like he's being struck by lightning. Not a whole lot better, but anyway, it is a typical Rider-Waite. So if you use that type of Rider-Waite imagery for reading, then this will be perfect for you. Here's an interesting twist. For two of the suits, the page card is called Prince. And the other two suits, it's called Princess. So we've got a mix of masculine and feminine energies here. The Prince of Wands and the Prince of Swords. Masculine cards. Well, Wands and Swords are more active, more energetic. Cups and Pentacles are more earthy and reflective. So we have princesses for those. Beautiful. They're all four of these cards are just spectacular. Princess of Pentacles and Princess of Cups. I'm getting so annoyed with these cards as I handle them, and they're sticking together. It's just such a shame. Such beautiful images. We've got this huge border in every card when the image could fill the entire space. And then we've got this terrible cardstock. I mean, it's just awful. Here we have Knights, Knight of Wands. Let me move these closer for a better look. Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups. Just gorgeous artwork. It's a shame it doesn't have the proper medium to showcase it correctly. Here we have Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. That Knight of Pentacles is really special. They're both lovely. Moving on to the Queens. I'm going to bring these in for a closer look again. The Queen of Wands is just spectacular. The Queen of Cups is beautiful too. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. All four of these queens are just wonderful, wonderful, beautiful artwork. Wow. Gorgeous. And then, not to be forgotten, pulling up the rear here, we have the Kings. King of Wands. Gorgeous, gorgeous King of Wands. King of Cups. King of Pentacles and King of Swords. So the packaging is lovely. The book looks wonderful. The cards are beautiful. The cardstock is a disappointment. It's nice to have a hard box to store them in. If I'm going to use these cards, I'm definitely going to have to trim them. So I'll have to give some thought to that, because that's a lot of work and effort. And if I'm not going to use them because they're too sticky, there's no sense to take the time to trim them. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Have you trimmed them? Do these kind of get less sticky with use? I'd like to know. from other people that have bought this deck, because I really love it so much art-wise, and I would hate to think of not using it. All right, take care. Have a great rest of the day. Bye now.